exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Black Friday is coming, and for the adults in your life who love the coolest toys, well, there's something for them this year too. Bartesian is the premier craft cocktail maker that automatically makes more than 60 seasonal and classic cocktails, each in under 30 seconds at the push of a button. And right now, Bartesian is having a huge site-wide sale. You can get $100 off any cocktail maker or cocktail maker bundle when you spend $400 or more. So, if the cocktail lover in your life has been good this year, or the right kind of bad, get them Bartesian. At the push of a button, make bar-quality cosmopolitans, martinis, Manhattans, and more. All in just 30 seconds. All for $100 off. Amazing toys aren't just for kids. Get $100 off a cocktail maker when you spend $400 through Cyber Monday. Visit bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.
Blessings and peace to you. This is SB Favor Thinking Podcast, and my name is SB Favor. How are you doing today? It is Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. It's another wonderful day, and it's another day to stay focused. Yes, it is. It's another day to stay focused. And as I always say, if you focus on what is good, then you can project something good to happen. Yes. I said stay focused because there's a lot going on, and a lot of people, unfortunately, may not be focused. And we need to be focused, and that's what I'm going to talk about. But before I get into the title and what this episode is about, I want to say to you, if you are out there traveling about today, make sure you pray. It never hurts to pray. Make sure you stay focused as you are going about your business to shop or run errands or whatever it is you're doing. Make sure you stay focused. Make sure you pray. Make sure you keep yourself safe and your family members safe. Make sure you just do your part, whatever it is, to keep peace, to love your neighbor, strangers. Just do your part today to bring about something good. If you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor, or you can give at Venmo at SB Favor once again. If you would like to give to this podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor, or you can give at Venmo at SB Favor. Yes, you can. And also, please give to a great charity by the name of Feeding America. It's a great organization that provides food for people across America. So please give to Feeding America during this holiday season. It is always good to give before we can receive. I'm thinking while I'm talking, so I'm slowing down a little bit. But anyway, make sure you give to Feeding America. And you can go to their website and find out more information. You can find all the information at www.feedingamerica.org. Once again, make sure you give to Feeding America during this holiday, and you can find all the information you need about Feeding America at www.feedingamerica.org. It is a great organization that provides food for people across America, and I'm going to continue to talk about Feeding America because I love to do great things for people, and Feeding America is doing great things for people, and that's my charity of choice to promote and present to my audience so that people can be aware of how to give. Well, the title of this episode is Focused Faith. And simply just stand focused on your faith. The power of intention and prayer. Focused faith, the power of intention and prayer. I decided to talk about this information because, as I stated a minute ago, a lot of people are concerned about many things, and we all must stay focused, because staying focused gives you an awareness of what you should be doing every day, all the time. We cannot live life walking around distracted and just doing things, not even knowing why we are doing what we are doing. In the beginning of this, episode, during the intro, I mentioned how people are distracted by being on the phones sometimes. I always talk about that because I care, and I just want people to know that you don't have to be distracted. When you are out in the public and you are taking care of business, you don't have to be distracted. So I remind people of staying off their phones a little bit more when they are in the public, because we all need to be focused. And so this episode is going to address why we should stay focused, the power of intention and focused faith. The power of intention and prayer with focused faith. Why should we stay focused? Being focused every day is about aligning yourself with your purpose. Being focused is about aligning yourself with, of course, the things you should do, which is also, it could be your agenda. Being focused and staying focused also helps us to be sharper. Yes, it helps us to be sharper. It helps us to be sharper because we should be sharper. You don't want to be dull. You don't want to be those people, those type of people. Excuse me. You don't want to be one of those type of people that are just distracted. You don't want that. You want to be someone that is focused on your goals, focused on everything that makes your life better. As I stated, people are concerned about so much in America because of the election. This is not a political genre podcast, so I'm not going to get all into that. But I can say that when something is happening, and if it concerns you, you just need to pray. That's right, because there are some things we can't control, and so the power of intention and prayer, praying about something you know that you don't have control over, it will help you to not worry. It will help you to, of course, be more focused on the things you should be focused on. There are many different approaches, and there are many different things we can do to be more focused and to be more intentional about prayer. As we start our day, each day, we must have a plan. Yes, we must have a plan. When we wake up, most people have a routine. Some people wake up and pray and start their day. Some people start their day and then pray. It depends on the individual, right? But the point of what I'm saying is this. We have to set an intention. And when we set an intention, it clearly defines our goals and what we need to do for the day when we wake up. I personally, when I get up, I start praying as soon as I open my eyes. Why? Because I feel like that's what I have to do. I feel like that's what keeps me focused. That's what keeps me aligned with living. soon as I get up, I start praying. And as I go walk to the bathroom, I'm praying. That's what keeps me aligned, to be focused. And so having a prayer life is vitally important. If you're one of those people that only pray when something is going on that's crazy, you got to change that. Why? Because we should pray always. We shouldn't just pray only when there is an urgency to pray. You know, when you think it's going to rain, we still carry our umbrellas, right? Even if it looks like it's going to rain, many people will still carry their umbrella because it looks like it's going to rain. And even when you carry your umbrella, it may not rain. But because you carried that umbrella, that means you were prepared. And so that's what prayer is. Prayer prepares you for the days and the times and the months and the weeks to come. Prayer is not just about when you need God to do something or when you want something to change. Prayer is not about that. It's not about that. God is not a Santa Claus. No, he's not a Santa Claus. Prayer is about helping you to align yourself with the things to help you to simply live from the least to the greatest. That's what prayer is about. Prayer is about making an exchange with the perfect one so that we can be just a little bit more better each day. That's what prayer is about. Some people see prayer as a religious obligation. We can't look at prayer like that, because if you look at prayer like that, that means you are scared. You're scared God gonna get you if you don't pray. You don't want to look at prayer like that. You don't want to look at prayer like it's a religious obligation. Like, if I don't pray, God's gonna get me. I'm gonna be in trouble with God because I didn't pray. No. You should pray just as much as you drink water. That's right. Because if you don't drink water, you could possibly die, right? We can't last too long without water. So that's what prayer is like. A prayer life helps you to be aligned with living from the least to the greatest. That's right. Because when you start your day focused with set intentions, like I said, you can clearly define your goals and your intentions for the day. Because when we are intentional about something, we become more determined about something. So starting your day focused and having set intentions will help you to be on the right path for your day. Another one I want to talk about is prioritizing. Prioritizing what you have to do. Staying focused should be a priority. Aligning yourself with the things that bring light should be a priority. Having peace in your life and staying focused to keep that peace should be a priority. Yes. Focus on what is important. Focused on what is important should be a priority. When you focused on what is important, and when you are focused on your priorities, the things that make you better, the things that bring you peace, the things that align yourself to be in the light of things, having priorities and maintaining those priorities will help you to stay focused. Minimize distractions. When you minimize distractions, as I stated earlier, that phone is a distraction. Yes, it is. I know it's my opinion, but it's the truth. Because guess what? I see a lot of people just distracted on their phone in the public, and they are so distracted they fall on the ground sometimes because they're walking over stuff they're not even looking at. That's how distracted they are. So minimize distractions. Create a quiet, clutter-free environment. That's right. Minimize distractions and create a quiet, clutter-free environment. Why clutter-free? You know why? Because, I know this is my opinion, but I got to say what I need to say because it's not just an opinion, it's the truth. A cluttered environment will not give you a clear thought process. Because your environment's supposed to minister back to you. Your environment's supposed to talk back to you. So if your environment is cluttered, that's another distraction. Because cluttered objects and clutter does not represent peace. I know that's a whole nother topic, but I'm not going to get into that. Your environment should speak back to you. Look around the room. Does your environment speak peace to you? Does your environment speak prosperity to you? Or does your environment speak chaos? That's right. Minimize distractions. When you minimize distractions.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.
Black Friday is coming, and for the adults in your life who love the coolest toys, well, there's something for them this year too. Bartesian is the premier craft cocktail maker that automatically makes more than 60 seasonal and classic cocktails, each in under 30 seconds at the push of a button. And right now, Bartesian is having a huge site-wide sale. You can get $100 off any cocktail maker or cocktail maker bundle when you spend $400 or more. So, if the cocktail lover in your life has been good this year, or the right kind of bad, get them Bartesian. At the push of a button, make bar-quality cosmopolitans, martinis, Manhattans, and more. All in just 30 seconds. All for $100 off. Amazing toys aren't just for kids. Get $100 off a cocktail maker when you spend $400 through Cyber Monday. Visit Bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.
You can be more focused. That's right. You can be more focused when you minimize distractions because your focus is where it needs to be. Like I said, set intentions, prioritize tasks, and minimize distractions. You will know what you should be thinking about. You will know what you should be doing. And that clutter-free environment is going to speak peace to you, and you're going to know what you should do next, no matter what it is. Of course, the next one, practice mindfulness. I always talk about this one because when we practice mindfulness, we are present in the moment, and we should avoid multitasking when we are practicing mindfulness. Why? Because if you are multitasking, that means you're not focused on one thing. So practice mindfulness. All of these things I'm talking about are so that you can focus and align yourself with the power of intention and prayer. All of these tips are for that purpose. Because I'm talking about being focused and focused faith. The power of intention and prayer. Because when we are focused, we will know what to do and what not to do and what we should be doing. This is all about being encouraged. This is all about being refreshed. This is all about having a positive mindset. All of these things I'm talking about. The next one I want to talk about is make sure you do things to improve your focus. Do things to improve your focus. How can you improve your focus? Do things that refresh your mind. Take vacations, take breaks. Do things that refresh your mind. Because if you do things to improve your focus, once again, you're going to know what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. You're going to know when you are distracted. You're going to know if you are prioritizing tasks. You're going to know if you are setting good intentions to get things done throughout your day. You're going to know when you are focused. Staying focused is just, it's so important. It's just so important. A couple of weeks ago, I have to admit, I was distracted by something, and in that moment when I realized I was distracted, just for a second, I said, whoa, I cannot allow that to happen. When we have a plan and we carry out the plans and we execute what we say we're going to do, step by step, creating a list and checking it off, that means you're focused. That means you're getting it done throughout the day. That's how I start my day as well. Sometimes I create a list and I check everything off as I get it done throughout the day. So at the end of the day, I know I got everything done because my intent is to stay focused and do what I say I'm going to do. The next one, get enough sleep. If you're staying up trying to watch a movie late at night, if you're using your phone at night, if you are on social media, go to bed. Go to bed. Why are you up? Just doing stuff. And you should be resting. Some of us, we're getting older. You need your rest. Oh, yes, you do. All right, now, you need to go to bed. So get enough sleep. Ensure yourself. Ensure yourself to get enough adequate rest to function at a higher capacity. That's right. Get enough rest so that you can operate at a higher capacity. So get adequate rest. That's right. When you get enough rest, that can improve your focus. That can improve your focus, and it can improve your energy so that you can align yourself up with the things you need to do, align yourself with when you need to pray, and you will be more focused. For sure. Regular exercise as well. Physical activity can boost your energy and your levels of focus. Why? Because when you exercise, you are practicing different levels of discipline. Because you are committing to do something you say you're going to do. And regular exercising, produces what we need to be more focused. Of course, we have good hormones and the bad hormones, but when we regularly exercise, the good hormones are produced in our bodies. Also, limit screen time. I did mention that earlier. Some of us are on social media and we're watching TV too much at night. Reduce exposure to screens, especially before you go to bed. Because if you are online, the computer, the phone, it's going to hinder your rest. So you want adequate rest. You don't want anything to hinder your rest. And of course, as I stated earlier, knowing when to pray. Not just when something happens, but knowing when to pray throughout the day. You don't have to be on your knees to pray. You can pray anytime, anywhere. You can pray in the shower. You can pray while you're sitting on the toilet. You can pray anywhere at any time. I didn't say anything offensive. I'm talking about reality in our humanity. You can pray anywhere at any time. Okay? I have to make my point by being real. But daily prayer is dedicated time for personal prayer and reflection. Personal prayer for yourself, personal prayer for your family, your friends, your neighbors. Personal prayer for the people you don't like. Yes, we should pray for people we don't like. And it's a time of reflection. Having a time of reflection is always good, because that time of reflection, we should also journal. We should also make plans. We should also consider eliminating things we don't need from our lives when we have times of reflection. The next one, practice gratitude and read scriptures daily. Read spiritual content daily or inspirational content daily. Because when you read positive content, spiritual information daily, you are feeding your spirit. It's important to feed our spirit. Just as we wash our bodies and brush our teeth and comb our hair, we have to take care of the inward parts of our beings as well. And we do that by being inspired. We do that by practicing gratitude. We do that by seeking spiritual guidance. We do that by listening to spiritual content. All of these things are important that I mentioned for us to understand the power of intention in prayer. Prayer is an exchange for you to be better each day. It helps us to align ourselves with the things that we should do, being focused every single day. When we understand the power of intention in prayer, we can be more focused. People have been concerned about the election, and many are worried. But I say to you today, do not worry about anything. If you're concerned about anything in your life, when it comes to your family, finances, politics, whatever it is you are concerned about, do not worry. Understand the power of intention and prayer, being focused. Because when you pray, you have the power to change things in your environment, and you have the power to change things within yourself. Because in that moment of being humbled to pray, you will receive what your intentions are. Because God is always thinking about what's best for us. And I know there's a lot of things we don't understand when it comes to prayer, and there's a lot of things that we don't understand when it comes to God. But we can learn, and that's what life is all about, learning. So,
ET Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply.
Black Friday is coming, and for the adults in your life who love the coolest toys, well, there's something for them this year too. Bartesian is the premier craft cocktail maker that automatically makes more than 60 seasonal and classic cocktails, each in under 30 seconds at the push of a button. And right now, Bartesian is having a huge site-wide sale. You can get $100 off any cocktail maker or cocktail maker bundle when you spend $400 or more. So, if the cocktail lover in your life has been good this year, or the right kind of bad, get them Bartesian. At the push of a button, make bar-quality cosmopolitans, martinis, Manhattans, and more. All in just 30 seconds. All for $100 off. Amazing toys aren't just for kids. Get $100 off a cocktail maker when you spend $400 through Cyber Monday. Visit Bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.
keep focused faith, stand focused, and understand the power of intention and prayer. Because when you maintain a consistent prayer life, You will discover what impacts your life and what can boost productivity and spiritual connection. Spiritual connection to God, spiritual connections to your family, spiritual connections to just be better every single day. So I hope that you got something out of what I talked about, because my intention is to encourage you, remind you of the things that are important. My intention is to have some type of positive influence so that you will have something better to think about. Because we don't have to worry. We don't have to be fearful. Unfortunately, sometimes when things happen, we become worried almost as if it's a human natural reaction. But guess what? You don't have to be worried. Speak life over situations and circumstances. And if you feel like you're worried, speak life and pray about that situation. Pray about whatever your concerns are for that family member. Pray about whatever concerns you in your personal life and professional life. Pray about it. Because the power of intention and prayer will make the difference. It will make the difference. Your daily routine will change. Relationships will change. As you understand and learn the power of intention and prayer, focus faith and just simply stand focused. Understand your own ability. You have the ability to do something good. You have the ability to do something great. As you understand all of the things I just mentioned, the power of intention and prayer. When you have good intentions and you're focused on carrying out something with good intentions, when you stay focused, you can get it done. And when you get it done, you will have fulfillment. That's right. So understand the power of intention and prayer with focused faith and simply just stand focused. We have to stay focused. The times and the weeks and the months to come, we don't know what's going to happen. But if we are focused, then we will know what we should be doing. That's right. So do your part in your family. Do your part on your job. Do your part in society to be focused and understand the power of intention and prayer. Thank you so much for listening to SB Favorite Thinking Podcast. I appreciate you so much. And I want to remind you again, if you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App $SB Favor, or you can give at Venmo at SB Favor. If you're not comfortable using applications to give, you can send me a direct message or on Facebook at SB Favorite Thinking Podcast page, and I will send you some information on how you can give to this podcast. Your donations are very important so that I can just keep going. So make sure you give to the podcast. And also, during this holiday season, make sure you give to Feeding America. You can find all the information online at www.feedingamerica.org. It's a great organization that provides food for people across America. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. And if you need to reach me, you can reach me at sbfavor@yahoo.com via email. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I no longer have an X page. I am on a new social media site. I think it's called Blue Sky. I think it is. At SB Favor. You can also find me on iHeartRadio, Amazon Audible, Apple Podcasts. If you would like to listen to me at a Pacific media outlet, just Google SB Favorite Thinking Podcast and you can find me somewhere. Make sure you subscribe to me wherever you listen to podcasts, and make sure you go to my YouTube page. I'm going to be doing more video content there. So please subscribe to me at YouTube. Leave me some feedback. Send me an email and just talk to me. I love it. I love it. I love to get feedback. I love to see what you think, hear about what you think. So make sure you have a good day and enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
Black Friday is coming, and for the adults in your life who love the coolest toys, well, there's something for them this year too. Bartesian is the premier craft cocktail maker that automatically makes more than 60 seasonal and classic cocktails, each in under 30 seconds at the push of a button. And right now, Bartesian is having a huge site-wide sale. You can get $100 off any cocktail maker or cocktail maker bundle when you spend $400 or more. So, if the cocktail lover in your life has been good this year, or the right kind of bad, get them Bartesian. At the push of a button, make bar-quality cosmopolitans, martinis, Manhattans, and more. All in just 30 seconds. All for $100 off. Amazing toys aren't just for kids. Get $100 off a cocktail maker when you spend $400 through Cyber Monday. Visit Bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.